Alright, boys and girls, Top Instinct in. And we're going to play a little 7 Days to Die. My little horde base here, I'm in the snow biome. But, yeah, I got my boxes and junk. My fighting position in this little horde base is down here. Got guns. Got my electric fences. Yeah. Now that generator's there, but it's not hooked up to any of this. This is all on solar. There's my battery banks. Of course, my solar panels are upstairs on the roof. And since the fighting position is way up here, the birds like to come up to this part, and that's why I have that gun facing that direction. Shoots them out of the sky. It's a real simple horde base, but I was in the process of cleaning up some stuff, so I'm actually going to modify this lip around here. I actually had bookcases to be a force field, but what I was finding is that they're constantly pounding on this concrete along here. So I'm going to take this line out. I'm going to cover the walls, go all the way down to the ground, not all the way to bedrock, 15 down or so, 15, 16 down. But what I'm finding is that, you know, when I'm inside here on my in my fighting position, they're just pounding away at the metal blocks that are here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down one block, and then I'm going to cover it with dirt, and we'll see what that does. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And then I am going to be mining some resources for well, I'm going to be continuing working on gathering resources for another horde base out in the wasteland, because as you see, we are in the snow biome. So this particular server that I'm on is Metal Guy Industries, and I will be basically, they're waiting on the wipe. 2.3 is coming eventually when the fun pimps get around to doing it, because everybody was bitching about how this turned out. They're changing it, and because they're changing it, 2.3 will come out with a bunch of changes. We're going to lose the biome badges and go back to wearing armor for each biome. That way you can go to any biome you want to, just as long as you got the gear. And when that happens, this server will get wiped, just like every other server. 2.3 experimental is out right now, but yeah, whether or not that's yeah, some of the servers have gone to it. This one has not. It's still staying on 2.2. When 2.3 full release comes out, then he'll wipe and reload. So we're just kind of waiting on that. So got this base in the snow biome. I love the snow biome. I like being out here, but I decided I'll go ahead and try to make one out in the wasteland, because honestly, the horde nights here with this particular base are just kind of mediocre. Not getting a lot of bags. Not that I need much out of the bags, but the enemies are easily handled by this particular base, so we'll see what happens. Yep, that's what I'm doing. What is this, a wandering horde? Just had a wandering horde walk up on me. Anybody else? Anybody else? You're stuck on my building over here? Oh, there goes my defenses at the base. That meant somebody walked in. Nobody up here, so let's go see down here. Who was it? Yeah, it was a screamer. So maybe it was a screamer horde. I never heard her scream. I don't know how that happened. Weird. Oh well. Back to business. It's over. It happens that quick. My guess is it was a wandering horde, and you know, then every 20-25 minutes as you're creating heat, the screamers show up. So it was about time for the screamers to show up, and the wandering horde came along, so I killed the wandering horde, and while I was firing my gun, producing more heat, I guess that popped the screamer, and of course she's popped near my base. Yep. Went inside the base and got killed. Just making this much noise, I also can't hear anything walking up on me, so hopefully when they aggro on you, they make that sound. Hopefully I'll hear that. Hughes is, well, Trader Hughes is closing up. Get your shit and get out, he says. Oh, yep. Oh well. Got shocked a little bit. No big deal. Turn me some water. Back to it. I'm gonna have to get rid of these things here as well. Running down there. Yeah. Do need to check and see if he's got any more solar cells. Thinking about putting guns over there on my farm, but see, I put the farm too close to the base and they spawn over there sometimes. Back off like this so that when the block breaks, it doesn't damage the block behind it. It shouldn't anyway if I do it manually. So if I hold up here and I let go now, just hit it 1 or 2 times, done. Oh shit, I don't want to get rid of the snow. I might be better off, instead of tearing up the snow like I'm doing, might be better off with a pickaxe than Did I have it over here? No. Okay. So I might be better off with a pickaxe than this auger at this point. Let me grab some clay. And I'm going to make... we'll make 50 dirt just to start with. And let's drop off these books and stuff while I'm here. Boom, boom. Medical. Boom, boom. Drinks. Ammo. Stone. Cloth. All mats. And I am going to grab some more snowballs to repair. I get the feeling I'm going to break a lot of these. I'm going to break some snow. Dirt. Oh, crap. That should level it out. It did, yes. Yeah, much easier than a damn auger for this job. Okay, let's put our dirt blocks in. I want to start back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to make sure that that's not an issue here. Okay. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Wish I knew that before, so I wouldn't have to lay dirt and it could be snow, but you can't lay snow like you can dirt. Doesn't allow it. Even though I got all this snow on me, I can't. Whenever I put it in an inventory and try to lay it down like this, it just drops snowballs. So okay. By golly, looks like it's done. Crap. Okay. Okay, let's see if that has any lasting effects. Okay, with that done, and in place here, let's see. And drop the dirt off. We'll drop the clay off. Drop the stone off. Oops. Wrong place. Clay. Stone. And raw food. The reason I got snow in there is because I use them for the smoothies when I make them. So, now it's time to gather materials. What do I need? This is the only one that has anything, but I'm leaving those all in there. But I need to fill the rest of these up with iron to make steel. Stone to make concrete. Need crushed sand. Concrete. I'll make 10,000 there. And 7,000 there. So that's 17,000. Oh yeah, I was going to look about upgrading my tools now. So, stun baton, what do I need? Baton parts, forged iron, duct tape, electrical parts, and legendary. Duct tape, electrical parts, and we're going to craft that. We also want a auger. I need the motor parts, bicycle handle. So I need to make a bicycle handle. So I'll need leather, mechanical, and springs. Let's see if I have a bicycle handle. No, I do not. Mechanical, springs, and leather. I will need an engine and some motor tools. Motor tool parts. And an engine. Grab the auger. I got bullets and I got that. We'll bring this down here, this up here. We will modify and pull all of the things out of it. And then we will modify this one and drop all these back in. Boom, 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 boom. And then we will go and we'll drop that off there. What else do we need? Shovel. Steel shovel. Steel tool parts. Craft the shovel. We need machete. Machete parts. Impact driver. Craft that. Since I rarely use this. But I can try and make an M60. I need machine gun parts. Craft the M60. We will do the auger thingy. Pull all these parts out. We will modify this one, put all those parts back in. I know I don't have all the stuff, but whatever. Wait. Drop that off. I do need a chainsaw. Where are we at in manufacturing here? Machete. Modify. Pull that out. Modify. Put that in. Exit that. Bring that back down. Where are we at here? Shovel. Modify. Modify. Exit. Drop it down here. Let's go drop off my tool. Drop off this old machete. Impact driver. I need a chainsaw. That's the other thing I was going to do. Did I not start the M60 anywhere? Yeah, I did. Right there. So this needs the chainsaw. I need another engine and bicycle handlebars. Bicycle handlebars. Grab an engine. Seconds on that one, 18 minutes on that one, nothing going on here, 8 seconds on this. Craft chainsaw, 2 minutes on that, and that should be all. Oh, impact driver, where are you? Alright, let's just go drop this stuff off. Mechanical. Electrical. Stuff. I don't know how I got stone. Oh yeah, because I was doing that. Ammo. Parts. Cement up. Okay. Nothing going on there. So I just got the M60, which will be 17 minutes. 40 seconds on this. Yeah. We'll wait on this and then we'll go mine some iron. Where's my iron around here now? I think it's in the nitrate hole. Because I had it over here somewhere, but it played out. So I've got a nitrate hole over here, but it also has iron in it. So, yeah. Go hit that up as soon as the chainsaw is done. Chainsaw is done. Modify. Modify. This goes there. Chainsaw goes in tools. Fuel. Want some fuel since we're going to go digging. Alright. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, I forgot about the hole. Gonna go down here to the nitrate hole, which, whoop. What the heck? Okay. Anyway. So... nitrate hole. And there's iron. So as I was digging the nitrate hole, it collapsed on me because I got into the iron. Anyway, while we're here, we'll just finish off this nitrate. We'll go ahead and dig out the sand. Need the nitrate for various things, including ammo. Primarily for ammo. But there's other things nitrate's used in, so good to have nitrate around. Time to dig out some sand. And doesn't that just figure? It's like, what? Man. It'll give me a countdown timer before it happens. I should just get on my bike and go back home. Yeah, 30 seconds. Get on your bike and ride. Just go back up the hill. We'll just wait it out in the house. Kind of sucks. Just the way it is, though. That's the storms for you. Just means that you just have to wait. Well, I do have 17,000 in here, so we'll just come up here and drop what we've got in here and fire it up. Oh, what happened to all my coal? Getting short on coal too. How much is each one of these? 8,000. We'll drop this in there. Is it 80 minutes? Turn it on and let it go. Then later on come back and Start smelting some steel. Yep. I mean, I could spread this out over other ones, but there's no big rush for it. Got a lot of other things going. I got plenty of cement. I need steel, cobblestone. Use the clay and the stone. We'll make some cobblestone over here. We'll do it in the benches, workbenches. Leaves my inventory free to do other things. Make 10,000 and we'll make another 10,000. There we go. Drop off the clay, drop off the stone, put the coal back into its groups. I do that so it's easier just to drop off chunks, small chunks. I don't have to sit there and right click, click all the way till I get to 80. It's like, jeez. That electric light bulb up there. Yeah, it doesn't affect that. My lights are always on. Trigger the motion sensors, turns on the guns. When they're not triggered, the guns go off after 10 seconds, and it saves electricity. Of course, I triggered it again just by coming down. If I stand still, yep, went off. I hear the one gun upstairs. Well, I triggered it again by moving. Tell you what, I was going to go over to the trader. Don't know if I have enough to get. Let's see, that's 20%. So my ranger hat's at plus 30. So okay, we'll go ahead, take all this stuff and go over to the trader that opens in 15 minutes. Of course, if I go out here, then I'm in the storm, but I can go down to right here and I'm safe. Waiting for the moment. We'll wait. How much longer do I have to go on this gun? 8 minutes. There's the kitty cat. I think he wants some food. Let's see. Yep, you want some food. Open the bag. Pour it out. And he's got his food. He's a happy kitty now. Ah, it's good to be the top instinct. Alright. See what we got going. Okay, it's coming up, but it's still raging. So we'll get the motorcycle ready. We'll go out in the storm, we'll jump over, we'll hit it, ride next door and get inside the trader before I take too much damage. Pick it up. Oh, I'm taking damage. Open the door. Oh shit, I gotta wait. Yeah, he didn't open till 4:05. Is it 4:10? Must be 4:10. Nope, there he is.
Good morning, survivors. Trader Hughes is now open.
Thanks, Trader Hugh. Leave me standing out here taking damage.
Not besties. We're not gonna be hanging out. Trust Jen's
Yeah,
easy. I'd rather
Okay,
trust. Well,
so I want to put the hat
hope
on.
the Zed-heads get a full
And I wanna
belly
eat
tonight
a
on your
bite
sorry
of
ass.
pumpkin cheesecake. And that'll give me a bonus. May I see your
Keep your
inventory?
hands where I can see them, or I'll remove them.
Yeah. Sell my stuff. I got a kitty cat down here begging to play. Hello, kitty. Oh no! I did not just do that. I did. I sold my legendary parts. Don't do that. To hell. Had to buy them back, but they're mine, so I want them. Okay, so those are all sold. Now we're looking for solar. And he's got a couple of 5s and those 6s. Shit. That's not gonna... Damn, I wanted a 6. He had a 6 the other day. Oh, I'll just go ahead and buy it.
Happy
I'll buy one of
trails and happy hunting.
Alright, safe from the storm. Yes, kitty cat. I see you. That one. Turn off. Put that in. Turn back on. Come on. Go down. Go inside. There. Good to go. Alright. What you doing, kitty? I need to check and see. Did I want to make sure I locked it? Yep, I did. These storms are annoying. They just, it's like they added them just to annoy the player base. Damn. Now the storm's over. I can go back and do some more mining. I really need to fill that hole in because I keep hitting it. Okay. Let's go over here and turn off this mouse setting because I don't want it running constantly. So... Oops. I knew I forgot to do something. No. And you know what? I forgot to put on my miner gear. One thing after another with me. What in the world? I'm gonna go get my miner gear. Put my miner gear on. Since that's what I'm doing is mining. Am I going to hit that hole? I'm gonna grab 3 dirt to throw in that hole. Hope that'll be enough. I'll grab the whole stack. There we go. Hole has been filled. I think there's iron in that hole, but it was too close to my base, so I didn't want to dig there. So. I don't know why I still crouch, because I can handle anything the game throws at me at this point. It's just habit to not draw mobs in. But there's so few mobs out here. You know, you get one every once in a while, or you'll get a wandering horde. That's about it. There's certain spots where you got a whole bunch of mobs grouped together, but usually they're spread out thin enough that once you kill a mob, you know, another one doesn't spawn near you, so they won't come at you for another 10, 15 minutes, half an hour. Go ahead and get that spot right there. Finish that one off. Go ahead and go around the walls. And we'll finish this off this way. Thought I heard something. Hearing things! Yeah, this game will make you paranoid. If you're a paranoid personality, you're really freaked out about stuff, don't play this game. It'll get to you. That looks like it is iron right there. So is that. That looks like it. So let's go for that second layer. Clear out all the... It's easier. I mean, there's no sense in using fuel when a single swing of the shovel will do it. So no reason to be using the auger on sand. Just go ahead. Plus it puts wear and tear on the auger. So you got to do repairs. Plus it uses fuel. No sense in it. Just use your shovel. Just as fast. One swing and it's done. See how easy this is? That'll do that. And that there, and that there. That one. Whoop, there was another one. I missed. And that one, and that one. Now we should be able to drill. Start drill. Ah, dig. Mining, that's the life for me. I used to have more words to the song, but I forgot them for sure. Ah. Pop some sand in the layer below. Refill. Already got 17,000 iron again. Hello, kitty cat. Eat some yum yum. Come on. Right. Nope, that's rock. So now we're down to this level. But I am after iron, not phosphate. So we'll do this. And when I'm going along like this, I'll sometimes pick up the sand. Nope. Get out the shovel. Now that I've kind of cut the swath across, I can get out the shovel. Yep, just a fairly boring stream. I don't know what to tell you. Just part of the game. Mining. Collecting resources. And even though you've got the best tools in the game, it still just takes time. It's like any other game, it wastes your time. I don't mind this though, it's kind of ASMR for me. Get to just sit back, relax, mine my ass off. It's almost putting me to sleep. That might be enough for right now. I know it's not. I know I need to do 2 or 3 more layers of this at least. I don't need a lot of nitrate at the moment, I don't think. So... I guess I'll just drive it on back up to the base, drop this off in the smelter, get it going, and make some steel bars out of the iron that I already have going up here. I should be over there collecting corn, but okay. How about this? We'll put half of it here, half of it here. Clay. We'll do the same thing here. That should be good enough there. Come over here. We want clay. We'll take half that clay. Oops. I split it, just didn't take it. Okay, we'll put clay here. We'll put 10,000. 10,000, I don't need that much clay. And then we will put that there. 81 minutes, it's not going to be long enough for anything, but we'll go ahead and do some steel. And we've got clay going in all of them. So, time to get some more clay too eventually. I'm short on boards. Need a little bit of everything. Yes, I do. A little bit of everything, except for concrete. I think I am more than well good enough with concrete. See how our cobblestone are doing over here? Oops, which one did I do it in? There's our M60. How about that? Modify. Let's pull all this stuff out. Then we'll switch to this one. We will modify. Put these in. There you go. Put this weapon up. Okay. Rewear this stuff. It's lower end stuff. I could upgrade it, but I'm not gonna. Parts. It's an extra part. Still got 25. I could upgrade armor next, but I'm not gonna right now because I'm Don't wanna. Put the dirt up. Let's go ahead and drop off our stone. Ingots would drop off raw diamonds, some gold and silver that we had. Raw mats, we got nitrate. And we can drop off our coins up here in the trader stuff, along with the hat and the pumpkin pie. Since we're done mining, I leave my outfits up there. And we're going to town. Well, need to take a drink. Eat a bit of food. And I think that's where we will leave it for today. Alright, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. This is Top Instinct, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Ha ha!